I blew my nose a little too hard, and then I got a bleeding nose, so I have some toilet paper just in case it gets a little bleedy again. Just let me know.
That's where we're gonna start it.
Good. My bleedy nose. I started calling it that because my little niece Beta, I was babysitting her this one time, and I put her to bed, and she called out from her bedroom. She's like, Tita Casia, Tita, I have a bleeding nose. She comes out of her room and it's just like, she looks like she was eating a corpse. Like, it's just blood flowing. I was like, oh no. So ever since then, I call bloody noses bleeding noses because she sounded so cute. And then she came out like
It was just horrifying.
horror film. I was like, oh no. It's really scary. I've never seen a bleeding nose like that before.
Is it broken? What did you do to this thing?
I have allergies today.
Too many cats.
Too many cats. Dude, have you seen a picture of the cat that I'm watching?
Mm-mm.
It's a Siamese cat.
Let me see it. We'll put it up on the. We'll put it in the video.
It's Asian like me. Sure, I guess I can show you a picture. Let me look.
You're just gonna pull your phone out and be like, "Look at this picture," but not show me. You're just gonna.
Yeah, you wish you could see a picture. Oh, he's so cute. He's only 5 months old. He's so
What a
adorable.
baby.
What a boy. And Letty is in love with it too. Him. Apparently I've only sent 3 photos. Cool. Anyways, yep. So
That was episode 2.
Yep.
The
Day Old Bagel.
Day Old Bagel Podcast.
Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Day Old
Pee-pee.
Bagel. Oh.
How did you not know?
I didn't.
Okay, all right. Let's try again. We'll say our podcast name first, I guess.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Pee-pee.
Should we say it on 3 and then pause and then say it, or 1, 2, 3?
Episode 2 of the Day Old Bagel Podcast.
1, 2.
3.
Bagels.
Bagels. The Bagel Force is in
Bagel Force 5.
is coming in strong.
Anyways, okay, welcome to episode 2 of Day Old Bagel with Casia, Correll, and Vincent Nagel. We have bagels today.
We actually have some.
We have real bagels. I was gonna bring fancy bagels.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I'm not that upset.
These are Thomas's bagels.
An hour-long wait for bagel sandwiches, for breakfast sandwiches, is pretty crazy.
I did order breakfast at noon during their lunch rush, so.
Yeah, but still, like, it's not like it's not that
it's
kind of place.
understandable. I understand. I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna make a bagel, or I'll just at least. We have a cutting board that Vincent has supplied because he's a cutting board connoisseur, and you had one knife in your drawer, so.
The other ones are probably in the drying rack.
Mhm. Cool.
We gotta toast them.
Oh well, you know what? It's too much work for me.
Too much work.
Oh, what are we gonna talk about today?
I don't know. Did you have notes? Casia remembered her computer this time.
I brought a computer. Last time I was fully unprepared. Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I've been not taking this Alka-Seltzer because I wanted to talk about why I'm taking Alka-Seltzer. Because I'm hungover. Because I got too drunk again last night. So last episode, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was like sitting like this, like dying because I was supremely hungover.
I think you talked about how much tequila you drank the night before.
I drank a lot of tequila last night too. But I declared that I would not do that again because that's not fun or appropriate. And here I am.
You did it again anyway.
I'm gonna pop an Alka-Seltzer right in my Trules. Truly is in my Zelda mug. I don't know how to open this anymore.
I'm gonna drink this beer.
Oh! I feel like this is what actually makes me be in my mid-30s is taking Alka-Seltzer in the middle of the day. Problem in. How much is it gonna foam up?
Ooh.
Is anyone seeing this?
I think that one's probably picking it up.
Is catching this shit? Wow, what got in here? What is that?
Cat hair?
No, it's like a piece of the Triforce.
Whoa! Yeah, all I've wanted to do since, like, like stopped playing Zelda yesterday was play Zelda again.
I was driving on the
No,
interstate
don't
yesterday.
tell me that.
No. It's not as bad as you think. But I was driving on the interstate yesterday, and a bird flew up out of the trees, and I wanted to whip out my arrow and shoot it. I remember that happening when I started playing Breath of the Wild too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like seeing things and wanting to do the things that I was doing in the game. Are we already? We're not jumping into this right away.
We can touch on it, but I mean
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah.
Mommy.
So you see that Pokemon poster behind you, right? They had one of those at the GameStop, but in Mount Pleasant or in Town Center last night.
It?
Oh, we were like on the way into the movie, and Abby had a good point. She's like, "Well, if it's up now, it'll probably be up for a couple months. Like, you don't have to go in there right now and get it." But like, I only got that because I randomly walked in and it was like, "Oh, that's such a cool poster." I mean, it is. It's like the mountains and everything in the back, but they were like, "Oh yeah, we have an extra one in the back. You want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, are you gonna do it? You just gonna throw it away?
What kind of question is that?
I know, right? The Tears of the Kingdom one is kind of cool. It's like it's just him on like a cliff, and then like the sky's it's kind of basic and plain, but
like the cartridge or like the game cover.
Yeah, it's just the game cover.
Sick.
Because that's the game cover, except it doesn't have the dates of
You're
it.
the game cover. Oh, my first note for what we should talk about is Zelda. I'm an idiot.
We could talk about your prediction and how you were almost 100% accurate.
Yes, let me recite this.
You want to read it?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. Funker.
I'll put the I'll put the dialogue up on the video.
Yeah, put it up there.
So you guys can read it, and you gotta tell us when you wrote this.
Yeah. Okay. So I made this prediction. I'd already had this prediction, but I needed to make a timestamp basically. So I made this note and I texted it to like you, my friend Hannah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
and
texted
Scott,
it to me.
because I just like needed it. I was like, I know this has to be right. Okay. Oh, but it's a spoiler for people who haven't played.
This isn't coming out for another week and a half, so if they haven't played this
They're
game in a week and a
idiots.
half, and it's only a spoiler for literally the beginning of the game.
And it's only a spoiler for nerds, so.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to spoil this game because it's so big and there's so much stuff to do. Like, I literally played for 10 hours yesterday and I didn't really
And you haven't been beat up by a tree.
No, I didn't get beaten up by a tree at all.
Dude, that...
I did take down one of the big Bobakin dudes, though.
Boskoblin?
Yeah.
I took one down too, and then I had my first blood moon, and I was like, well, shit.
Yeah, I got
What's
to that
the
too.
point? Okay, let me read this. Look at the date. You can see the date. Right there. April 21st. What day is it now? What day did the game come out? May 12th. Okay? Anyways.
So like 2.5 weeks ago.
A billion years ago. But, okay, so I wrote this a little late, and I didn't check the spell check. But anyways, basically I just predicted it. You just look at it. I'm smart. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put the entire text on the video, and then for the audio, we can just have you reading it out later. But it's basically the entire first prologue of the game. Pretty much accurate.
But it was so they made it very obvious. I think.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think about it as much.
I think I've been way too deep in Zelda lore YouTube lately. Okay, don't put this shot of me going up in my nose for me.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to my camera. I'll just pretend
Pick your nose.
Talk about it. Oh yeah, I was trying to think of a way to start the show. Be like, welcome everybody to the Old Bagel Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Old Bagel Podcast. How we doing out there, Bagel Boys? Just do we should record an entire episode with just 3 kazoos.
I did have a whole episode idea. Have a conversation using only ChatGPT. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
The AI.
I don't know. That scares me.
It's scary.
I keep seeing videos of people who are like I saw one that was Star Wars in the style of Wes Anderson, and it was pretty funny, and I was like, oh, somebody was probably so creative to think of this, and then it's completely just an AI generated whole 3-minute video.
ASMR.
Yeah, you almost showed your feet on the last podcast, and it was like, you can't show your feet on the internet for free, Casia. What are you doing?
I don't remember that. What are you talking? Oh,
Bummer.
It's always a bummer in my life.
No. All right. What's been the most recent bummer in the last 2 weeks? What's happened?
Oh, let me think. Oh, this is a cool thing we can talk about. I stopped taking Zoloft. So I was on SSRIs. I just needed to get my serotonin levels leveled off. So I was on it for a year, and I just recently got off. And the most pitiful thing happened. I realized that I cry so much now. But I was watching the live stream from Nintendo for the Zelda release, and I bawled my eyes out when the guy got the very first copy of the game. I don't know why. That was depressing. Wow. I was like, why am I so sad right now?
See, I don't know. I don't think you should.
It wasn't being sad. It was like I was like, oh, I'm so proud. It was like a happy thing. Yeah. It's like recognizing that it's not me being sad. It's just me like reacting.
I feel like there's too much like connotation around people like feeling certain emotions. It's like, it's like, oh, why do I feel this way? Why am I sad at this? It's like, dude, feel however you want.
Right.
You know, like I don't think there needs to be like you shouldn't feel this way about something. It's like, who the fuck are you to tell me how I should feel about something? Like if that made you cry out of sheer whatever like emotion it was, then it was
like alarming at first because I didn't realize how much my like emotions were being blocked, and now that I'm like fully like it's all out of my system now. It's been over a month. When I first started like tearing up over like commercials and stuff, I was like, oh no. But I just am an emotional person.
Yeah.
And I forgot that, and I forgot how easily like I am to like react.
Oh no, he's just gonna hit the door, and that's gonna be even worse.
He can be in here, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
You want to see a butt?
And he was like, "Come on, buddy, I can't."
He can't. Okay.
He'll be in here for a little bit. Pause for feline-related issues.
All right.
All I can see is
off. Mental health was one of the things I wanted to talk about. Oh, there you go.
We can continue on that. So what you were on? You said you were on.
So I was diagnosed with severe depression and severe anxiety. Like I was having massive, physically debilitating panic attacks. Like I was afraid to drive because I would have them while I was driving, and like. They would happen out of nowhere. Like, I'd be having a great time. Like, nothing would be wrong. And all of a sudden, like, my body would feel a little strange. And anxiety is the fear of fear, you know? So I would fear what could be happening. And it would just, like, set off. Like, my heart would race. And I would think that I was having a heart attack. And I would hyperventilate. And I would hyperventilate so hard that my hands would, like, go like this. And my whole body would go stiff. And, like, it happens when I'm driving. So, like, it was a terrible thing. And I got help, which is great. And it's good to get help because it's not even getting help, it's giving yourself help, which is, I think, a wording that needs to change. You're not getting help, you're giving yourself help.
You're providing yourself like
right.
an outlet.
You're allowing yourself to understand yourself. But yeah, I got on Zoloft and it was scary for a little bit and I felt fine. Like I didn't really notice anything. Like I was just like, and I think that's what it's supposed to do is like make you feel normal. And I only wanted to be on it for a year because it's supposed to be about a year. Like what they say, like you can do it for a year and it'll help you level off and get back to norms with good living techniques and like lessons and stuff. So yeah, I did a year and then I got off of it and now I'm happy. And I've been reassessed and I have minor depression, minor anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool. And I'm so happy about that, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like because I have like anxiety and panic issues, but like I know how to like snap myself out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, when it happens, like especially like driving around, like mainly when I'm hungover, you get that bad like anxiety. Oh, it's the worst. And you're like, all right, well, this is just because I'm like dehydrated. Just take a deep breath, drink some water. Like it'll be all right. Like, but it can be like, I mean, I've had like real bad panic attacks before. Not like often, but like to the point where I'm like,
you think you're dying.
Losing your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And you don't, but you do.
It's just something in your brain triggering your.
Yeah, and it's not made up because I saw who was talking about mental health recently, and I cannot remember. Someone was like, you want me to believe that someone can be so sad or anxious that it ruins their physical life?
Yeah.
And like, you just, if you don't understand it, I guess you would think it's made up because like, why? It seems stupid and like mythical. Like it's in your head. It literally is in your head. Like,
yeah, well, it is in your head, but the chemicals that your brain releases
you like my
have...
bad pour technique?
I feel like the chemicals in your brain that are released during those things have a very physical effect on your body.
Super real.
Like,
yeah.
It's in your head, and you can kind of alleviate some of it by
Even
thinking about it. But like if you have a panic attack, like a real panic attack, like afterwards, like the last bad one I had was like for 13 hours afterwards, I felt like my body was
you cannot
crazy.
Function. Like,
yeah, it's really weird. You're like
physical,
you're jittery. Yeah. Like it's
you can even tell yourself like it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I remember after I had my first major panic attack where it was physically affecting me, where like I told you, like
yeah,
I remember I saw my hands do this and I was like, I think I'm having a stroke, but it was hyperventilating. That's a pretty
common thing for panic attacks too. It's like your motor function and your
well, it's because of your oxygen levels.
What can you do?
Did he just press play on your computer?
I don't think so, buddy.
Is that a touch screen?
It has a touch bar right here.
Oh, he might have sniffed it.
It's okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, but I remember after I had my first massive panic attack, I was driving, and I hyperventilated, and my hands did this, and I was like, I think I'm having a stroke.
You pulled over?
I pulled over, and I managed to hit the call button on my steering wheel, and I managed to call my big brother, and I was at Rivertown, or whatever, the apartments off of Rifle Range, right near Whitesides, or what used to be Whitesides. I pulled in there, and I managed to hit the call button, and I managed to call Graham, my brother. And I was like, I think I'm having a stroke. Like, can you come help me?
Aww.
And like my whole body was like stiffening up, and like in my head, I thought I was having a stroke and a heart attack. And I was like, well, I need to like get my head over because I'm gonna choke on my tongue. And it was like so much
and
stupid
it's like,
stuff.
Yeah, and if you're thinking like that clearly, like while that's going on, you're probably not having a stroke.
But I had no idea, and I was like, well, this is not good.
No.
And then like that whole like I went to the hospital because until the nurse told me it was just a panic attack and I was hyperventilating, like I was convinced that I had a stroke or something, or a seizure. And even after knowing that, the way that my body was physically affected, like I called my cousin in New Jersey who's a doctor, and I was like, am I okay?
And this is like a couple hours after this had happened.
Yeah, right? And it was like the whole day, and I was like, I need to sleep, but I'm scared to fall asleep because I feel like I'm falling, and like it's a wild thing.
Did they give you like an IV at the hospital, get you hydrated?
No, so I didn't even, because I didn't have health insurance at the time.
They were probably
They were putting the heart monitor on my thumb, and I showed the nurse my hands like this. I was like, this happened, and she's like, that was hyperventilating, and I was like, I don't want to be checked in, so I got out.
Nice.
So yeah,
you were like, you just told me what was wrong.
Yeah, so I was like, so I'm fine. She's like, you're fine. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's see.
Moving on.
I wrote make fortune tellers.
I did that with my little cousin the other day.
We're gonna make a fortune teller right now.
And I made like ones that were misfortunes, and then she was like, I like that idea. I'm gonna make some. But hers were like real fucked up and dark. I was like, you're only like 8 years old. This shit is dark.
Make a square for yourself.
This paper's thick.
It's arty paper. And then pop your little poppers in there.
Pop it.
Did you always think it was a dinosaur? Okay, now here's a pen.
Okay. I'll use one of these.
Vincent, what's your favorite color?
Green.
Oh, idiot.
What is that?
None of your business.
Pause for arts and crafts. All right, you want to go first?
Wow, those are like really nice dots. Mm-hmm. Good job.
What do you want?
Yellow.
YELLOW.
2.
1, 2.
6.
You will trim your fingernails too short.
I already trimmed them.
Well, the next time you trim them, you're gonna trim them too short.
I always do.
Yeah, but then they get all.
Did you know my toenail fell off?
What? Well, don't show it. We can't show it on camera. It's not that kind of show.
You wish you knew I was under that. Okay. I was in Savannah with Ariel, and surprise, I was wasted. I'm not wasted as much as I have made myself seem. On the weekends.
That's right.
Because that's what adults can do. Anyways, I don't remember what happened. I did have a terrible Hinge date that didn't happen. It didn't even happen.
Yeah, right. You went down there to meet up with that dude, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's like a whole episode.
You cross state lines to go on a date.
Yeah.
That's how hard dating is these days. You gotta go to another state.
I'm done with dating. I'm done with it. I'm not. I secretly would love to have love, but also I don't feel like working for it anymore. I'm over it. But yeah, thank God for Ariel Cafaro, because I don't know what I would have done.
Shout out.
She got someone to cover her shift and then hung out with me.
Aw.
She also got me so plastered that I guess I came home and my toe was black. I don't know what I hit or fell on. And then it took 2 months for it to fall off eventually, and then I was hooking up with some guy, and I was like, oh, look at my toenail, it's really gross, and he was super cool with it. He'll know exactly who he is when he hears this. And he's like, can I pull it off? And I was like, yes. He just yanked it off. And my toenail's been growing ever since.
Nice.
It's been a few months. It's almost all the way. I actually clipped part of it today. It almost is enough to clip. Who? Do you see all these words?
I'm gonna do bondage.
Okay. BONDAGE. Did I spell it all? Are those all letters? I wasn't thinking.
So. Let's do 5. Is that 5?
Yeah, there's a 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Ganondorf is your dad.
What? That's actually kind of cool. I don't have to be evil like him, right?
Oh, it's genetic. Sorry. Alright, gotta go again.
Kazoo.
KAZOO.
Let's do 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast.
I'm gonna do 6 again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, just kidding. That's the one you're pulling up. Oh, you smell nice.
Aw.
Yeah.
Alright, mine again.
Okay. I love this game. Green.
GREEN.
3, 2.
You will forget to charge your phone.
You're right. I never charge my phone. I made myself charge my phone last night because I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to record with my phone. But typically my phone's always at 5 to 10%.
Yeah, I forgot to charge my phone, and that's why it's currently plugged in.
We know you've had issues. Oh, my mommy sent me something. Free prescription glasses. Oh, I need that. Woof. Okay, so choose another one.
Let's do penis.
PENIS.
Oh, someone's definitely gonna clip that. 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5. Wait, did I pick 5 last time? No.
No, 5 stay alive. You're sweeter than a popsicle.
Aw.
Aw.
Yours are really nice. Mine are all
Oh no, the one next to it says you're adopted.
Oof. Okay. So there's a mix.
It's half and half.
None of mine are good, so.
I don't want to do it then. Here, you do. Wait, let's trade. You do mine. I do yours.
Do mine real quick.
Yellow.
W.
Is that 2?
Yes.
You have nice handwriting.
I tried
1.
Tried hard for this one.
You tried.
1. You will lose $5.
Yeah, probably.
You want to do yours? But you already know what they all are.
Maybe. Okay, but it'll be a surprise to you. All right, choose another word.
Pretzel.
PRETZEL.
1.
1.
8.
Zelda thinks you're cute.
Oh,
She told me.
That's the best.
Isn't that rad? As I was writing that, I was like, oh, I should have put Pura. I cannot believe her name is pronounced Pura instead of Pura. It sounds so dumb.
And then the other dude says just Robbie, right?
Robbie, yeah. Did he get older and shorter, or am I making that up?
I don't know, but like I'm trying to think of how long passed in the game between Breath of the Wild and this, because Pura, because Pura is like an adult-ish.
Yeah,
but maybe she did some
but
experiment that like made her age up because
So
she was tired of being a little
this
kid.
combination?
Yeah.
He's great. Vincent approved. Oops.
Yeah, I didn't make any notes for this episode.
Put your finger in the frame. Stop licking it off.
Why?
Stop hiding the evidence. Do you not know how to dip things? Do it again. I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna send this to you. Ready? Click, clack, click, clack. Oh, okay. Wow.
I tried really hard on that one.
No, we know. Alright, I have a bunch of fun things. Oh, do you want a tattoo?
Right there.
Oh, I was thinking.
On my forehead? No!
On your temple?
No.
Throat!
I have to go out in public tonight. I'm not gonna get one on my throat.
Oh, yeah, Grandma's gonna go to the music farm to go see some bands.
What bands?
Seosin and Astronoid?
I've heard of that first one.
And it's like their 20th year or something. It's like over $30, and I'm like,
They can buy it.
I'm about to. He did pay for my tab last night.
At the Juanita's?
Yeah.
Is that the only place you went?
No. Oh, I have a whole fun night.
Mm-hmm.
We went to once, and Casey was like, "Are you under Graham's tab?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
And he had no say. It was great. And then I told him, "I'll give you cash," and he's like, "Nah, I'm your big bro." I was like, "Yes, you are." So we did that. We were there for a while. Caroline showed up.
Nice.
Really fun. And then Graham left, and I said, "I want to go swimming," because I drank so much tequila.
Yep.
And if Kosh has tequila in her body, she wants to be in the water. And I don't know why. Like, this is like an innate thing in me. If I'm drunk, I have to go touch water. So I convinced a couple of my friends to go sneak into the Shem Creek Inn pool.
Nice.
And that's what we did. And then we went to my father's mustache and played some darts.
After a pool.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It was great.
Nice.
That's it, yeah. Oh, and then I went home and I tried to play Zelda and I got real frustrated. All right.
Oh, tattoo time.
Tattoo. I can't read these instructions. It's too little.
Cut out one chosen pattern and peel off.
No, it's already a thing.
Onto skin.
We need a paper towel. A wet towel. Ugh.
Pause for tattoo preparations.
All right, where do you want it? Where do you want your first tat, doggy?
On my arm. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here.
All right.
Do we have to peel this part off, right?
Yes. Obviously.
All right, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm getting my boy Mario on my.
It's his boyfriend. Cute. Where you want it? Right here. You want it on on the muscle?
Yeah.
Accentuate the muscle.
Uh-huh.
Michael, give it to me, freak. I wonder if he's gonna end up being kind of glow in the darky looking.
Maybe.
All right. What's your pain tolerance here, buddy?
Pretty
I gotta let you know. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god. Nothing. Don't worry.
You did it upside down.
Nope. No, it's normal. Good thing you're wearing bathing suit. Mm-hmm. Alright, we didn't read the instructions. I forgot.
That's real wet.
100 years. So this is now. Here, give me that. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, there we go. 10 seconds. 1, 2,
Can you count that high?
3, 8, 12, 13, 50 high. 11.
That's probably enough time.
Yeah, you think so? Well, the instructions were on the back of the tattoo, and it's on my arm still, so...
Choose a color.
Oh, there we go, look!
It's Mario. Wow, why did I only bring one?
So stupid!
So dumb.
Why did I only bring one? I like how you were like... I clearly saw you flip it over.
I tried so hard. Well, I wanted to show Oh, the camera, not you. But you apparently, you guys put all the cameras in front of you, and you're working against me here.
It's okay.
Tell me why is this Pokemon card out here, and tell me everything. Tell me every single thing about this Pokemon card. Go into detail.
Energy search. Search your deck for a basic energy card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle it to your deck.
Shuffle.
Yeah, you put that in your deck. This is all fucked up. I think I had it just as a buffer for the table and the
You need to go back to card throwing school.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not good.
Yeah, amateur.
Speaking of Pokemon cards, these people sent me a free card, and I wanted to give them a shout out because they're pretty cool.
Tell us about them.
They have a YouTube channel called Trish and Trev, and they just I gotta not talk with food in my mouth.
You're fine.
Let me finish this. You packing your kazoo bowl?
Yeah, I bet that's a thing.
Easily. So yeah, they have a YouTube channel called Trish and Trev. So if you like to go and watch people open up Pokemon cards, go and do that. But I bought a bunch of stuff from their live streams, and then they asked me what card I wanted from this set, and then they ended up sending me one.
Aww.
A PSA 10
That's the
Leafeon
one you
V-Star.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you have to show them, not me.
Let's show the camera.
Your
The
camera.
card is sick. And I was kind of blown away. I was like, you guys, what are you doing? Why are you sending me this? Like, this is actually worth, like, money. Like...
And you didn't even have to, because, like, I know that getting them graded is expensive
it's like...
as it is.
Mm-hmm. No, they had already graded it.
That's awesome.
I know,
Have you gotten any of your cards graded yourself, or have you,
all of those
the other ones
I
have all been
sent
graded?
in.
You had another 10?
Yeah.
Wait, am I making... I can't see this far. I can't... Did I already admit that I'm wearing a 2-week-old 1-day contacts on? I want to read what I wrote in here before.
Mm-hmm.
There's pollen everywhere. Allergy pills. This was 3/10/2020.
Yeah, I just started... Well, not just started, but the last couple of years, like, I never had allergies, and then the last couple of years, it's just been, like, so bad for, like, the first couple of weeks. I just sneezed my ass off. It's terrible.
This year's been really, really bad. But I wrote this like I was like keeping a log as I was dying. I wrote, "There's pollen everywhere. It'll get worse. Thick coat of yellow dust on everything. Allergy pills."
That's poetry right there.
I wrote the word nap and then I put a star by it. Oh, skateboarding. When did you start skating? Tell me all that. Because we also both love skateboarding a lot. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Vincent's a really good skateboarder. He's typically behind the camera, but, like, he's actually really good. Don't know if you knew that.
I don't know. I don't really know how good I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Jamie Thomas asked me if I knew you, and I said, yeah.
I started skateboarding at, like, when I was, like, 10, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wasn't very good.
I would not assume that you'd be great right
There
off
was
the
a
bat.
bunch of kids that like would skate down the street or like just I think in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a big crowd, but I didn't really skate with any of them. And then after I didn't make the soccer team in 10th grade, I started skateboarding a lot more.
Yeah.
And then got better at it. And keep skateboarding today because I got nothing else to do.
What was something, kind of like the question that you asked me about Zelda, what was your thing that made you love skateboarding?
When you first land a kickflip.
Ooh.
But I didn't land a regular kickflip. I did a kickflip body varial. And like that's how I learned.
But there
how
has to have been
kickflips.
something before that because you pushed yourself to learn that.
Well, we were just bored.
Mm-hmm.
There was just a bunch of kids bored hanging out, and then that was it. And
Did
then,
you have a little
and then we
gang?
actually, it was me and Eric and Greg Schuler, and then Will would pop in and out, but Will was just a nerd, so.
I didn't say it.
Will was a nerd, so
But he's
he
older.
didn't
He's
skate
probably
quite as
cooler.
much. He skates a lot more now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, but back in the day, he didn't skate quite as much as we all did. Eric and I both landed our first 360 flips on the same day in his parents' driveway. No, we weren't.
No, why would you assume that? Why did you become the filmer? Was it something that you were already interested in, or was it?
So we used to film.
Was it like, were you like pigeonholed into it? Like everyone was like, "Hey, Vince, film this."
No, I liked filming stuff, and
because there's always like the filmer of the group, right?
Yeah, Greg had like cameras, and we would film like Jackass type shit. This was back when like CKY first, like it was like CKY 2K was first like real big.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even CKY 3, I can't remember, but
cool.
Greg was obsessed with BAM, and that was his like thing, and we would just do like stuff like that, and so that's when we started filming. And I'm pretty sure I owe Greg a camera because I like stole one of his cameras and then just never gave it back to him. I don't know. He'll have to get back to me on that. I'm willing to repay the favor.
Greg, please send us a private message. Let us know how much that camera was.
Shout out to him though. He's been doing like
yeah, he's doing really
scuba
cool
diving
stuff.
and shit. Yeah,
that's awesome. Him and
I don't think he needs the camera anymore. I think he's got his own camera equipment.
I think he's good.
I think he's good.
Is he engaged now, or did they get married yet?
They're engaged.
That's lovely.
I just hung out with him last weekend when we went to
You know
Atlanta.
what? I don't think Greg and I have ever actually hung out. Like, we've, like...
Probably in, like, a larger group of people.
In a larger group, but, like, maybe we've never even spoken to each other. But I've, like, have been, like, following his journey. Like, his journey.
I haven't hung out with him in a really long time, but, Shaking East was real fun.
That's pretty cool.
Chilling with that whole group. They all live, like, pretty close to here, so it's like, we all gotta hang out, like, not in another state.
A gang.
Gangin'.
Gang.
Gang.
Alright. What were we talking about? I forgot already. I gotta pee so bad.
Go pee real quick, and then we can...
take a break.
Yeah, we can come back and talk about Zelda.
I don't even know, like, what to talk about. Like, I am just...
As far as the game goes? I keep getting, like, these weird, like Breath of the Wild flashbacks, and how much I hated the first part of Breath of the Wild because every single enemy just kills you so fast. Like...
I got one hit by a red bokoblin. What?
Like, I can't even go up against blue ones. Mm-mm. Like, I killed one blue bokoblin and was, like, sick, and then another one came up and just immediately destroyed me. Like, I remember I was, like, going into, like, some ruins, hunting down this blue book, and I was so close to killing him, and then a blue moblin just came out of nowhere and one-hitted me, and I was like, no! Because I don't have any armor, and I don't have enough rupees to buy the armor that I need, like...
Oh, wow, you didn't sell anything to get some armor?
I did. I sold some stuff to get...
Well, I only have
the Hawaiian pants, but I didn't get the Hawaiian tunic.
I got the whole set. So.
The tunic? Dang it, I need to go back and get it, but I can always just fly back or go back. I haven't gotten any horses either because you don't have enough stamina to, like, to tame them.
You haven't gotten a horse?
I mean, the one... I tried to get a black horse because I wanted one.
I got one of the
Just one of the white ones?
Mm. I can't do this.
No, you're gonna get sucked in.
Bad memories. No, last night I was seriously like sitting there like
I'll tell you how to do that shrine if you want.
No.
off air, I'll tell you how to do it.
No, definitely don't do that.
It's very tricky.
There's no rhyme or reason. Like, it doesn't tell you what to do. It just when you go in, the shrine says moving shapes.
Yep, you gotta figure it out. It's really weird. It's a good one though. I liked it.
Great, let me figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
If I don't make it in 24 hours, like, I'm going to probably leave and then come back to it because it's, like, it's one of those things where I'm, like, already pissed.
You give your brain a rest.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I have to pee.
All right.
I think I need to go to my car. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll break. Pause for a quick break.
Can you pick me up, maybe?
I don't know what time I'm coming back, so you gotta let me know what time you need to be picked up. Because you said you were going to walk home. Do you hear this? What were we talking about last week? Screens.
The screens.
She can't walk home because she won't be able to look at her phone.
I mean, it could be, I don't know, walking, like, a distance and not having anything to, like, take your mind off the fact that you're in the middle of nowhere, it can be kind of daunting.
So is the reason you don't want to walk home because you can't have your phone to keep you entertained?
Yes.
I support that.
I don't.
Well, yeah, you're whatever.
You can walk home. You're down the street. Kaya, the fact that you won't have your phone means you're going to be more aware of your surroundings, so it's even safer for you to walk home.
No, it's not.
Help me. I love you so much. No. You're a very responsible young woman.
Did you hang up on her?
Yes.
It's the middle of the day. She'll be fine. I thought she was going to walk back at night. It's the middle of the day. It's so nice out, too.
She knew that I was on the podcast. She's putting on a little bit of a show there.
Yeah. She knew we were recording.
Yeah.
She's going to get a shout out. Oh my god, I don't want to do it.
It's not that bad. It's really fun.
It's through right here.
Just right here. And look, I'll show you everything. You can even look up a video on YouTube. How to do it.
No, I don't want to look up a tutorial. I just want to go for it. If you're going to make me do this, then I just feel like I should go for it.
Okay, cool.
I should probably go wash my hands, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm wearing gloves, right? So it doesn't
Yes.
matter if I wash my hands.
You still need to wash your hands.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I don't condone what I'm about to do to Casia to anybody, but she's forcing me to do it, so
I am forcing him.
I don't like it. I'm not gonna like it when I do it either.
You might throw up. Just kidding, you won't. You're not gonna throw up. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna go clean my nose and I have some gauze pads over there.
Clean your nose. What are you gonna do afterwards?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna put something in the hole?
Yeah, I have a little ring right here. I'm
You
gonna
got a
show
ring?
you exactly what you have to do. So
I have to put the ring in, or you have to put the ring in?
I mean, I guess I could do it, but for full effect, you should do it.
What?
Yes.
I don't like this.
I like it. You're gonna be making my dreams come true. I've been wanting a septum piercing for
I don't like this.
my whole life
I don't
since
like
I was
this.
born. Don't touch your hair with the.
I don't like this.
It's okay. I actually don't care. I do care, but I do care, but off the record, I actually don't care because like you get a piercing and then you're like, I'm as sterile as possible, and then you go out into the dirty ass world. Like it's not.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this.
Alright, let me go clean my nose.
So I just stick that through.
Oh yeah, so here, you can look at the needle. So the pointy part's in the ball right now, but you'll notice the needle is hollow.
Mhm.
And once you get it, you poke it through so it's halfway through, or like halfway through, and just like hanging there, and then you take this, and at the end of it, you just stick it in there into the end of the needle, and then you put it all the way through. And that's it.
I don't like this.
Hey, you'll love it. You'll love it.
I don't like this.
The only thing is, you need to try to make it go straight.
If
If you don't, then like
that
whatever.
shit's gonna be crooked as fuck.
Might be. We'll see.
Oh
See what
my
happens.
god. That's gonna be crooked as shit. Alright, let's do it. Pause for sanitation needs. Alright, soloing on the podcast. The exclusive Vincent one-on-one time with you, the viewers. I wanted to say thank you for everybody who watched our first episode and continues to watch our episodes.
He told me he hated all of you. I hope the microphone.
If you have any topics or questions that you think that Casia and I can provide you with insight on, just email us.
Oh,
at-
before the next podcast, I'm gonna put a little poll on Instagram that's gonna say, "What do you want us to talk about?" And then we'll have suggestions.
There you go. And then, so, yeah, just... I'm just looking at you doing whatever the fuck you're doing right now. Just email us at dayoldbagelpodcast@gmail.com, and we'll read the emails, and if we deem them appropriate, we will talk about
Ignore
whatever
them.
they are.
Oh, we're not gonna ignore them.
No, I would like to, like, provide people with insight if they think we can help them out in situations. Like, maybe there's mom questions, or maybe there's stuff that I know. I don't know.
What do you know?
Nothing.
Vincent knows a lot about computers and the film industry and skateboarding and also Futurama.
Oh, we should talk about Futurama.
Dude, we're gonna have something to talk about because the new season's coming out. Like what, next year?
A new season of Futurama?
Did you not know?
A
Did you not
new
know?
season?
Does he not know? No, he knows not. Does he?
Nope, I didn't know they were doing that.
Really?
No.
That's like a whole thing because
I pulled the needle out, by the way, so
That's fine.
let's get this
So you
ball.
understand what you get it. You get the thing now. You
Yeah,
understand.
I stick this in your nose as
The
straight as
pointy
possible.
end.
Yeah, this part that's in the little white thing.
So I'm gonna.
Holy shit, that's sharp as fuck.
I'm gonna go. Actually, you can mark. You can mark where it's gonna go. So you have to.
You mark it.
I gotta go one way then. Bye bye. Let me see. Yeah, 'cause it can't be. You can't go through the cartilage. That's the only thing. That's like the one thing. You gotta be careful.
Oh, it's gotta go in through the skin underneath.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is giving me anxiety. Let's just circle back to our mental health talk. She proposed this idea to me as soon as she walked in the door, and I said no, but here I am with a needle in my hand and gloves on, so I guess this is happening. Don't go through the cartilage?
Just don't go through the cartilage. Yeah, that's the only thing.
It needs to go like right underneath it through the skin, right?
So I'm gonna show you.
I shouldn't touch my nose.
Yeah. So with it in, here you can see like how far up it would go. So that's like kind of where I want it to sit. Like I want it to be like kind of small. Can you see? Uh-oh. Anyways, it'll be great. It'll be fine. Everything's great. So that needle does need to be sanitized up.
You stick it in some alcohol, right?
I have alcohol wipes. Can't wait. I'm really excited right now. Take that little tippy off.
We gotta make sure it's on camera.
Yeah, obviously. Sterilize it. Ooh. Here, I'm gonna sit on the table.
Well, that table's not necessarily that sturdy.
It can take like. Let me try.
I think it's gonna break. Here, you want to just sit in this chair?
It's fine.
All right. I need to save this somewhere where it's. All right.
Here, you put your fingers in my nose so you can like feel where the cartilage is. Your fingers are too big.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
so
you have
right
to be able to
below
get a
that.
visual. Yeah.
Fuck, this is gonna suck.
No, you got it. Yeah, just push it straight through. Just don't hit the cartilage.
Yeah, you got here. You gotta hold. Yeah, do that. Do what you just did. Oh, hold on.
I can't hold it down. My fingers are in the way.
Well, put your lips down like that. Yeah. Okay.
There is one part of the piece the puzzle I forgot to bring is there's like clamps that you're supposed to have. I have them. I think I forgot to bring them.
So you what?
They're clamps and they like clamp on and there's a hole so you can like pull it. Just go. You got this.
All right. Fuck it. Where?
Right there. Yeah. I'm pointing it and it's my whole nostril because. Just go through. I'll tell you if it's too high. Here, put the blunt end up so you can feel. Yeah.
Like right there?
A little bit higher. And right there.
Right there?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Fuck. Don't go through the cartilage.
Pierce it straight. That's not straight. This is terrifying.
Yeah, what are you? I'm the one doing it. You're looking. Come on, alright, don't move. Just push. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on, wait. We need something to go on the other side because I feel like. Alright. Do you have a Q-tip? Idiot. Oh, I know. Hold on. Here. I'll push this up my little nosy.
Yep, there you go.
There, now you have something to like push against.
Okay. Here.
But don't poke your fingers because it's really going to go through fast. Don't go through the cartilage.
Where's the cartilage?
Oh, in my nose.
God damn it, this is not. Alright, I think I got it.
Okay. Yep. You're not pushing hard enough. Oh, fuck! You doing it? Is it all the way through?
No, I pulled it out!
Oh my god! Ow!
God damn it!
Ow! Vincent! Oh no!
That was so bad! Why did I do that?
What did you do?
I don't know!
Bleedy nose!
Here, use the alcohol wipe.
Gotta go. Because your tear ducts are like closely related, so it just makes you automatically. That was really fun.
I told you not to do it!
Why'd you pull it out?
I don't know! Was it all the way through?
Pause for immediate medical attention.
So anyways, we tried to pierce my nose.
I didn't like it. And it didn't work either, because I fucked it up.
You know, like the one rule of piercing is you just
Don't
stop and don't pull it out. And you know what he did? He stopped like at least 3 times.
I stopped and pulled it out.
I think it's done bleeding.
Yeah, you're probably fine. You can throw it in there.
This is not sterile. Careful now, there's a needle in there.
Just let this be a lesson. When people ask you to pierce their noses, just don't do it.
No, go full throttle.
Be a
Do it.
fucking man. Fucking just stab him in the nose. So Futurama is making a new season?
Yeah. Okay, so the guy who voices Bender, I forget.
John DiMaggio.
Yes. He. I guess his offer didn't satisfy him when they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do Futurama again, blah blah blah. This is what we're gonna pay you," and he was like, "That's not enough. We need more. I'm not doing it." So it was like already announced, and everybody but him agreed to it, and it was like this whole thing where Bender wasn't coming back.
You can't have Futurama without Bender.
Right? Or they were gonna replace him, and it was just like that is.
And you can't replace him either. What other voice actor is gonna do that? Dude's one of the
Anyways,
best voice
long
actors
story
ever.
short, they realized they fucked up, and they made him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. The Robot Mafia.
Clamps.
The clamps.
Hey, this guy needs a nickname. How about Clamps? That's my nickname.
Dude, we used to literally walk around in our lives and just quote Futurama all the time. That was our personality.
Yeah,
Good news, everyone.
Good news,
I
everyone.
taught the toaster how to feel love. We need help. I'm sweating now. I'm dying.
I miss Nibbler. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I feel like I hurt you, which I did because I shoved a needle in your nose.
It's okay. I asked for it.
Well, what if I had gone all the way through and I did hit cartilage? Then you know what I
You
mean?
would have to take it out anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think you did. I really can't tell.
Well, I don't think it's bleeding anymore.
You might have. It's like, yeah, it's just like very residual.
I'm sorry.
Good, you should be.
I'll watch some videos next time and I'll be ready for it. But when I tell you I don't feel comfortable out doing something.
You need to step outside of your comfort zone. You need to try new things.
That's true. What was your favorite episode of Futurama?
Okay, like
Original 4 seasons, not the
original
not the
for
remake. So who's is
Jurassic
it?
Park.
Yeah, well that one's depressing.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
It is. It's a good episode.
Okay, what is my favorite episode? Like the funnest, coolest one.
What is it? Is it the Down South? What's the one where they go fishing and they meet all the mermaids from Atlanta? The Deep South. That's what it is.
The lost city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
And they are
Howdy,
mermaids
y'all.
because of the Coca-Cola factory.
Howdy.
Howdy. That's my daughter Umbrella.
Well, how about you take that nice dugong from Macon?
Well, I lay my eggs and then.
Why couldn't she have been the other type of mermaid with the fish part on top and the lady part on the bottom?
This is not a joke. Like we would just sit around like my house or something and just say different Futurama lines.
There's a lot of Papa Zuzus too.
Right? It was,
Kevin would always be quoting it
Kevin's
as well.
the one that got me into Futurama. Also, I have his flip flops. I've had them for like a long time. I need to give them to him. I'm sorry, Kevin, if you're listening. Wow, I forgot that I put an Alka-Seltzer in that.
Yeah, a while ago. I'm just glad your nose didn't fall off.
Oh no, I was gonna do that tonight.
I feel so bad. I'm just such a pussy. I just I didn't stab my friend all the way through. I only stabbed her a little bit, and that somehow was worse.
Am I the first person you've ever stabbed?
Yeah. I mean, I've stabbed myself on accident, like cooking stuff, but like, no, I'm not gonna stab people.
Wow.
You feel special.
A little bit.
All right, let's end it with your early impressions of Tears of the Kingdom. How do you feel about it? And do you feel as daunted as I do about the game? It just, all right, you go.
Yes. Long story short, yeah, I'm overwhelmed, and I think I'm in that initial frustration phase where like you have not enough stamina and you have to like you can't run and you can't get places. You know, it's like, but that's the fun. It's like, oh, I am going to go explore that, but then also I feel this weird thing because I know the map and I've had the map. I'm like, I've been here. Like, just give it to me already. You know, like it's a weird like a self-righteous thing where I'm just like, I gotta do this shit all over again. But it's different. I know that. I haven't gone there. So he is much further. Well, he's further ahead than I am.
I've done 6 shrines outside of the Sky Island.
Outside, yes.
Yeah, I have like 7 Korok seeds. So I haven't. Have you done any of the Korok seeds where you have to get the friend? Well, there's one on Sky Island where
I
you
did
have to
that
like,
one.
get the friend of the other
Dude,
friend.
oh my god. Okay, so I started one where the Korok was like, I need to get my friend. And I was like, sick, there's all these pieces here. I can make a vehicle. So I laid some boards down, put wheels on, blah, blah, blah. And whipped out my sword and I hit it. And then I forgot I fused a flamethrower to my sword. And it caught the whole thing on fire. It went and I said...
Bro, the flamethrower shields are low-key the best weapon in the whole game. I fucked shit up with the flamethrower shield, dude.
You have to, like, it gives a new meaning or like a new like.
They don't last very long, but
Zelda
they don't last very long, but but they are legit.
Can you see this?
No, they gotta pay for that. That's premium subscription.
Oh my god, my whole sock came out.
Go to our Patreon if you want to see Kasia's feet. No, don't
Blur
do it.
Blur it. Don't look.
I'm putting.
Jeez. All right, hold on.
Pause for sock location.
Oh yeah, we gotta do this eventually.
What is it? Oh.
It's
so
like a super hard puzzle. It's literally a QR code, but this isn't it. But it's like 2 colors and it's a QR code.
wait. Turn back over.
This is not what it looks like.
Or wait, complete the puzzle, scan QR code.
You win money.
And you can
regardless.
either win or win. Could be $1. Oh, okay, interesting. So if we finish it, we get money,
Yes.
whether it's $1 or not.
Yeah.
And what kind of puzzle is it? We don't know. You haven't opened it.
It's a QR code.
Oh my
That's
god.
the puzzle.
Oh, and then you scan it and.
It's like these colors, 2 colors. Like, look at this shit. It doesn't open. Yeah, you have to have all. Look at. Oh, it's like a rainbow. Fun. Yeah, there's no. I don't.
How many pieces is it?
500, I think. Oops. Silica. 500.
No way.
It's not bad.
Next time we can do an episode down at the table downstairs next time, and we can just do that the whole time.
It'll be our
Or we can do
ADHD
one episode where we do it.
Yeah. Or it can be like in the background, like sometimes we'll work on it. But I think it'd be like a fun thing.
Yeah.
It also seems very... Oh! Maybe it's this. Maybe this is what it is. Because I saw like a rainbow color and I see like a rainbow background. That might be what it... I have no idea.
Maybe. I'm done with it.
Sleep.
Okay, so I'll tell you how to... we can end the episode with me telling you how to beat that shrine.
No.
Okay,
Just
so
kidding,
in the beginning, you see that platform that is like circling around?
Wait. Can you hear this? It's my eyelashes.
Your eyelash.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So-
There's a thing spinning, right?
Here, I'll walk you through it while you're playing. Because I just did that one. That wasn't the most recent one that I did, but I did that one, and it took me a very long time.
Okay, it's spinning in front of me.
Okay, so jump across it. You gotta get across there.
I gotta wait, it's spinning. Jesus. Ew!
Alright, you're on the other side?
No, I just jumped on it.
Okay.
Patient.
I'm gonna watch this.
Alright. Oh, I missed it. Oh.
I don't know. I might still be in my camera. Well, if not, I'm in your camera, so.
I made it.
All right, now turn around and grab that platform.
Oops. Just the platform?
You'll grab the whole thing and bring it with you over to the next area.
Alright. Do I...
You can drop it over there where that ball is rolling, because you're going to have to attach it to...
Blood everywhere.
No!
Ah!
That was a pretty adorable sneeze, I'm not going to lie.
It's annoying.
If,
Alright, just drop it over here.
Yeah, just drop it there.
I know what I need to do. No, I don't.
So you need to attach it to that thing.
Okay.
And then you need to
I
gotta smack. You gotta smack the ball.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how you do the first one, but then to get the treasure chest, you gotta do something similar where you attach the big tube.
I don't ever want the fucking treasure chest.
Dude,
Fuck you.
that one took me a while because I was like, I looked at it for a good like 20 minutes.
Wait, which side do I attach it to? The big end or the little end?
I did it to the side.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know because there's two different things. I can't remember. So you have to get it up that ramp, or there's no ramp there yet, right? Because you haven't hit the switch. You gotta hit the switch first.
Oh, I attached it to this other.
All right. Anyway. All right. Stop playing. We can end this. Now that you know how to do it. That's the secret. Is you have to attach them to that panel, and then you make it hit the ball into other things.
Okay.
Like a baseball bat.
Thank you.
First impressions, pretty good. It's different enough from Breath of the Wild for me to feel like it's a different game.
Right,
and that's important. Although I keep getting very distinct like flashbacks to 3 years ago of playing Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, fuck! Like
3 years ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago, right? When that game came out.
6 years ago.
6 years ago then. Is that when it came out?
Wild, yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's episode 2. So hope you liked it. If you didn't,
there was no substance, was there? I don't remember anything we talked about.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you watch it on YouTube, just hit the like button. It's not hard. It makes it so that way more people see it. Not that I care if people see it or not, but if you're gonna watch it, why not?
Yep, it's great. It was awesome.
Anyway, like I said, we gotta think of a tagline. Day Old Bagel. The stuff from yesterday is still good today.
This will be here next time you see us.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't,
count on it.
The lessons you learned, the food you
eat
had.
that tomorrow, probably. Not, just kidding. I'm dead. I'm fried at this point.
All right, let's end it.
My nose hurts.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I stabbed her in the nose.
If I poke it, does it bleed more? Bleedy nose.
No, I think you're okay. I feel really bad, but you made me do that.
Well, sorry, I didn't know you don't follow through on things.
All right, bye. I'm ending it. It's over. It's done.
Thank God. I'm so tired. I have so much fun doing this.